What's up, guys? Django Show. Welcome to another Man United Career Mode Season 1, Episode 24. Now, guys, as you can see, this episode is going to be a little bit different due to the fact that I was supposed to be going up against Swansea City in the FA Cup, but of course, they're nowhere on the board. All you see is Chelsea in the Capital One Cup and, of course, Liverpool. So, we're going to go to the calendar, guys, and go in so I can show you guys what's taking place and what kind of happened. So, let's go over it. Now, let me go, guys. As you can see, we did play Swansea and we did beat them 3-1. But unfortunately, guys, we lost the footage, which is one of the reasons why we don't have them on the shown on the list, which is very frustrating. Sometimes these things happen, and it's because I pick up a virus, which I did kind of explain in my last few episodes that I uploaded. Now, with that said, guys, let's move on into my short list so I can show you guys some of the players that I'm interested in. As you can see, we have Ronaldinho, who's my all-time favorite, and Kevin Prince Boateng, a couple other players, as you can see. But we're going to go into the transfer window. Now, I've been looking for a player that was referred to me by Brian Shannon in the name of Adrian. And also I was referred a couple other players as well by Robbi Rds. Make sure you check out his channel. Their channel will be in the description as well. Wasn't able to find his player that he referred to me. I would definitely try again and go in, but was able to find Adrian as well. As you can see, his estimated worth is 3.9 mil. But of course, I like putting the inquiries in, and when you do put inquiries in, guys, just a little tip, you do tend to get a better deal. So as you can see, they actually came back to me and actually told me that they would actually consider our offer for 2.6, which is a lot better than that. And as you can see, we did pick up a couple of transfer offer for Hernandez and also for Johnny Evans, but we're not looking to sell any of those players at the moment, so we'll definitely be rejecting those and move on into the gameplay. Excuse me, guys. So now I'll be going into the squad and definitely trying to make some changes. Go up against a very good Chelsea team, because we know how decent Chelsea can be at home. So, and of course, they're playing at Stamford Bridge, and this is the Capital One Cup, so they're definitely looking to give us a hard time. And I also believe it's a semifinals too as well, so it makes it even more complicated. And of course, we'll have to play them at home too as well. So as you can see in the starting level, we have De Gea, Rafael, Smalling, Vidic, Evra, Carrick, Anderson, Jesus Navas, Kago, Nani, and Hernandez. Then on the bench, we have Valencia, Lindegaard, Van Persie, Jones, Rooney, Young, and Welbeck. So pretty strong squad that I think should definitely do the job. So we'll see how they perform against this Chelsea team at home, which can definitely be a pain, to be honest. So we definitely need to make sure we be on our game, or at least play decent enough to definitely try and beat them at home. And in real life, guys, Chelsea do have our numbers at home. We haven't had the best of record there too as well. And of course, I think it's due to, you know, bad calls in the past too as well. Games that we should have won that we didn't won. And of course, sometimes that's the way it is. You know, teams that are at home normally get a better call than teams that are playing away. So that is definitely very much the case. So we'll, you know, not going to complain too much about it. But as you can see, guys, Chelsea playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. They have Oscar up front, Lampard in behind, Eden Hazard on the right, and Guamada on the left. Of course, Mikel and Ramirez in midfield. I believe Ramirez, to be honest, is not. I don't think he's a true centered defensive midfield. I think he's more of an attacking mid, to be honest. But you know, we'll go with that one. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation too as well. Hernandez up front, Kagawa in behind, Jesus Navas and Nani on the wings, Anderson and Michael Carrick in midfield, Rafael, Smalling, Vidic, Evra in the back four, and of course De Gea in goal. So pretty interesting squad. The bad thing is we are playing the same formation, which can definitely be a negative sometimes, because it definitely means that we'll probably cancel each other out. But as you can see, we're kind of fooling around here with Kaga. We're kind of, you know, trying to draw them out. As you can see, they're kind of sitting back a little bit, so that automatically tell me that they're playing the defensive, this defensive formation, the 4-2-3-1, and pretty much sitting back to counter attack us, which is, you know, what normally teams like Chelsea do when they're at home, which can be a negative sometimes, but we'll go for it anyway. We tried to take a shot off here. As you can see, it was blocked. Kaga was trying to do the same. Mikel picks the ball up here. Don't know why he didn't clear it out one time, but he makes a mess of it, and of course it fell to Smalling, and he was able to put that one into the back of the net in the 4th minute, giving us the first goal of the game. So we're doing pretty decent at the moment. To be honest, we've been pretty much dominating the play. We have the better of the play, the better of the ball too as well. So we've been playing pretty much outstanding, so I'm not going to complain at all. And of course, guys, due to unforeseen events, as you can see, that's going to take place now. This is something I wanted to kind of talk about too as well. Kago picks the ball up, and as you can see, he got injured pretty bad there by Cahill. Don't know why the referee didn't call for a foul. It should have been a foul, but as you can see, he's on his knee, so I can only assume that is a ligament damage. which is going to be a problem because not only you have ligament damage, you are out for quite a bit. So I'm kind of frustrated at the moment, and also kind of trying to hope that it's not too bad. But we have to go to make changes. So of course, we're going to bring Rooney on, and Rooney's been complaining about playing too as well. So I felt like he was probably the better suited one to be fit into that position, since he can play many different roles. So we go ahead and put him into that position and see how he operates. But you will see what I'm talking about. To be honest, guys, we weren't able to get anything else going into the first half, so we're able to carry that 1-0 goal into the second half. So we're able to hold that lead into the first half, and which is a good feat in itself. To be honest, like I said, guys, we always get it hard, really tough game against Chelsea. But you can see we have 6 shots, 2 on target, and 54% of the ball. So we've been playing pretty decent. Not so much as a shot accuracy, but we're playing pretty decent, so we're not going to complain too much. But Jesus Navas, nice over the top pass here for Nani. Nani should definitely have made this one count. Should have put this one into the back of the net, but of course, as you can see, he started going away from the goal and was fouled at the same time. So I guess you can say at the same time, it did pay off too as well. So big pick up the penalty, and of course, we're going to have. I don't know what he's complaining about. You can see from the replay here, he was pulling on him, so it's definitely a penalty. Maybe a soft penalty, but it was definitely a penalty. So whichever way it goes, guys, we'll definitely be taking this penalty and try to make sure this penalty counts. So we're going to change Jesus Navas and have Rooney take this one. Since he's a better penalty taker, as you can see, his stats doesn't lie. So we're going to have him take this one, and hopefully we can convert this one. And we're going to have him put this one into that far corner, which is what I did. And of course, you can see Czech did dive the right way, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to get a hand to it, which has to be frustrating for them. But we take the lead. We had to our lead. So we're 2 goals up now at Chelsea in the 58th minute, and we want to try and keep it that way and possibly get a couple more goals, especially with the verge of having a second leg, which would be at home. So we want to definitely make sure we can keep our winning streak going and try and beat them to move on in this Capital One Cup. But now it's over the top pass here for Hernandez, and he puts on high and wide. You will see again from the replay, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. We have just been off the mark in the second half ever since that incident happened. But Jesus Navas, it's just been like pretty bad. Our touches has been off, our shots have been off, everything's just been poor. So that just leads me to contemplate and think that at the same time that with Jesus Navas picking up not Jesus Navas, with Kagawa picking up an injury, I felt like maybe it did affect the morale of the team overall. And and that's the reason why nothing is really working like like we should. Our shots are off, our passes are off. It's just not working right. But as you can see, guys, in the 80th minute here, Bamford was able to get a goal back for them. I don't even know who this person is, to be honest, but Bamford was able to get a nice head onto that one, beating Vidic there, I believe that was, or might have been Ria Ferdinand, I'm not quite sure, and putting that one into the back of the net, which is really frustrating. But we're able to hang on for the win, and we're able to beat Chelsea at home. We're able to do the impossible, which seems to be very hard in real life. So in itself a good feat. Even though we did give up a goal, we're still gonna be happy with it. We're able to, did move on 2-1, so we're not gonna complain too much. Now the next step will be to try and beat them into the next round when we do play them at home. But excuse me, guys. But as you can see, Chris Smalling was an 8.1, so he played pretty well. But it was just very frustrating giving up that goal, and I just felt like that just kind of turned the whole game. But as you can see, guys, we had 12 shots, 5 on target, 51% of the ball. They had 5 shots, 3 on target, and 49% of the ball. Our shot accuracy wasn't that great, as you can see, at 41%. And our passing accuracy either wasn't that great, at 78% to their 80, I believe it was. So both teams was pretty fair. I guess you can say a fairly even, somewhat. And I think really the stat just immediately changed after the incident to Shinji Kagawa, because before that I think we were beasting, and once that happened, it just kind of changed the game on the head for the worse. But we're fortunate enough to go through and win, and hopefully we can beat them into the second round. So we'll see how that goes. And this is the Capital One Cup, so we definitely want to try and move on through it. Some people may argue that it's not that important. For us, I don't care. But as you can see, we did get the news, guys, and it's bad. As you can see, it was a ligament damage, and he's going to be out for 4 months. Shinji Kagawa is going to be out for 4 months, so that's pretty bad. So at this point now, we're going to have to start thinking about who we can have replace him into the squad. Or if we can't replace him into the squad, we definitely need to bring someone in. So maybe Adrian can now probably find a place to come into the squad. Let me know who you think I should actually try and get rid of to get him into the squad, or to get another player into the squad as well. Because right now my squad is full. I did try to sign Adrian, but wasn't able to because we have a full squad. So let me know who you think I should get rid of, who you think I should trade or sell off, and see how that goes. But we did pick up some offers here for international duty. As you can see, some manager contract for Northern Ireland. Not interested in Northern Ireland at the moment, so we're going to definitely go in and reject that one. We do have some more as well that we did pick up, which I think was Switzerland was one of them, and there was also yeah, there you go. So Switzerland was one of them. We're going to reject that one, and I think we also had New Zealand from, yeah, New Zealand there as well. So we're going to go ahead and reject that one too as well. Not quite interested in those teams, to be honest. So excuse me, guys. Yeah, not too interested in those teams. So we're gonna, of course, let those go and not complain about it too much. But as you can see, Manchester United concerned over Kagawa. He's going to be out for quite a while, which is going to be very frustrating for us. Very frustrating at the moment. So we'll definitely be looking to see who we can have replace him into the squad if we can. If we don't have someone that can permanently replace him up until he gets back, then we probably might have to go ahead and look to bring someone in. So with that said, guys, be sure to drop your opinion on what you think I should do next. If you think I should go ahead and buy Adrian and bring him in, or if you think I should get an additional player too as well. Now, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. It does help my channel out as in growing. And of course, guys, be sure to definitely share the video again and follow me on Twitter. Peace.